Do you know what annoys me?
What annoys you?
Well, I was going to go for something else this time, but I think I'm going to go for this one because I've recently experienced it and it angered me. The people now, particularly the younger people, it sounds like an old man,
You
don't
do
I?
sound like an old git, yeah.
But they seem incapable of being able to queue at a bar. Like people, you go to the bar, you walk up to the bar and you fill up the bar. But now it doesn't seem that people are able to do that. They form a line behind one person at the bar, so the rest of the bar's completely empty, and it's all firstly, that's a waste of space. Secondly, it's really annoying because it's harder to get served. And if you do like a normal person and go to the front of the bar and stand at the bar and you get served before the person that's adding 2 or 3 people back in the queue,
You get tutted.
you get tutted at. But I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm going to the bar and I'm going to get a drink. That's a bar. Like you were perfectly capable of going up to the bar and filling up the bar space, and I'd have quite happily filled up a space behind you, and when a gap came available, I'd have moved forward and filled that gap. Then I'd got served. But now, no, we're going to form a line. Right? It's not a queue for a coffee, it's a queue at a bar.
I've been to bars where there's actually a sign that says, "Please wait at the bar, don't form a queue."
Really?
It's absolutely ridiculous. But is this just a hangover from COVID?
I think it could be, but I think by now, people should be knowledgeable enough to realise...
Well, have a bit of common sense.
If you go to a coffee counter, or you go to something like that and there's a queue and there's only a space for one person at checkout, then you can form a nice orderly queue behind them. And I like to queue. I like a good queue.
You're English.
Yeah, I'm English. I like a good queue. But no, when it's a bar, there's an entire bar for a reason. Right? Because then people form, and then there's not space. Because when they do form a queue, when you're trying to walk across the pub or across the bar or across whatever, you can't get across because there's a queue, and then people don't want to move out of the way because I think you're trying to push in.
Yeah, and I find it particularly bad if you go to a caravan park.
I haven't been to one for a while.
There's always ridiculous queues, and again, everyone queues up. There's like this weird unwritten rule where everyone has to queue up, and because it's caravan park and they're trying to cram as many people in there, there's loads of tables, so that you're standing in between 2 people that are sitting down and tables full of people, and it's really awkward. Like, you're in their personal space, they're in your personal space, they're at crotch height. Yeah. So, well,
it's been pretty busy of late because it's been Christmas and stuff like that. And on the way home from work, I missed the train, so I decided to get a pint. And so I walked into the pub. Pub's rammed. Fine, it's great. It's Christmas. Everyone's having a laugh. Not going to moan about that because they're having fun. But that doesn't annoy me. But the fact there was 2 long lines of queues of people trying to get a drink with a packed pub. It's nonsensical.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Like, by now, people should realise you fill up the thing. It just angers me.
And bar staff should be more than capable of being able to go, you were next, you were next, you were next.
Yeah.
And if they pick someone else, to anyone listening, if they pick the wrong person and pick you before someone that should have gone, point to the person who it should have been and gone, right, sorry, they were next. Don't be a knob and just go, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, it's bar etiquette.
Yeah.
It just annoys me.
Yeah. Another thing to add to the list.
So, would you let someone that was there before you go first, or is your drink more important than everyone else's?